What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I'm Alex, and in this video, I wanted to do a quick recap of the day's events so far. This is a pretty busy day already. I know the Square Enix event, by the time you guys are seeing this video, maybe the Square Enix event is 15 minutes away. Maybe it's happening right now. So this isn't going to cover that, but it's going to cover, anything else that I've found interesting, so far today. Okay, so I rarely do these kind of videos. I do always love making them. They never really do good in terms of views, but I felt like, why not? So I want to talk about a couple different things. Number one, let's talk about the PSVR2's actual controllers. I love them. I tweeted this out this morning. I actually am really impressed by them. The haptic feedback of them, how it's going to feel, how it's going to pick up, what your fingers are doing, the adaptive triggers. I mean, oh my dear God! As you guys may know, I'm a massive fan of the DualSense. I think it is my favorite controller of all time. I personally think it is the best controller ever made throughout literally all of gaming history. I just think that the haptic feedback, the adaptive triggers, there's truly nothing that even comes close to beating that. And when you have games that take advantage of it, now there aren't that many that are doing it, but like Astro's Playroom, let's say, that game, I mean, there's a lot of reasons why that game is amazing, but one of them is that it just does some of the most, and it's really, it's like a VR, or it's like something where you can try to explain it, but in reality, they just have to, you as a person just needs to experience it in order to fully get what I'm saying. That truly is what the DualSense controller is. If you haven't played it, describing it is one thing, actually touching it and playing Astro and all these other games, Demon Souls even, it's just absolutely so much different. Okay, so I love it. I like the circle thing, how it kind of like wraps around your hand. I know some people aren't necessarily the biggest fan, but I've been a fan of PSVR. I hate how many wires there are. It's one of the most annoying things humanly possible. Hopefully they cut that down to next to zero, if not zero, and just make it wireless, right? So we'll have to see how that goes. But these controllers look absolutely amazing, and I cannot wait to experience them because I believe at least, I will be getting the PSVR 2 whenever that happens, probably next year. Another thing, Scarlet Nexus. You guys may not know, but no, I can't even show you guys this game. This I know for a fact. I know I've said this before with other games. If I take anything that's been shown on Scarlet Nexus, I believe at least every trailer that's ever been shown about this game, it immediately gets a copy. It gets struck in terms of demonetization. So I can't show you guys the trailer, but this game, Scarlet Nexus, it's a game that's been known, to man for around a year now. It was announced kind of in the middle of last year. I've been a big fan of how it looks, of how it feels. Ever since it was announced, I've been, kind of banging the drum that this was one of the most impressive things. I think it was shown at the Xbox Showcase last year. I feel like that's where they showed it. It comes out to all platforms, but I've been a fan of this game ever since it was announced. It has a release date, June 25th, so that's awesome. I'm really excited about that. I will probably be picking this game up day one. Just another game that goes into June because, my dear God, June is now Final Fantasy VII Intergrade. It's now Ratchet and Clank, and those two games are a day apart. And then it's Back for Blood as well. Back for Blood comes out in June 22nd. And then this game comes out June 25th. So May and June is literally going to bankrupt me. You may not see me around just in life after May and June. But if I do make it, you can obviously say hello. The Tomb Raider, this definitive edition, putting all these games together, it's made its way on the PlayStation and Xbox store this morning before Square Enix presents. Obviously, it's going to get announced there. I believe it's on a massive sale. It's like 60% off. I think it's only like $20 US. And I think that's only because different versions of these games have already been very heavily discounted, and I think specifically for PlayStation, I don't know about Xbox, but I do think Xbox as well, some of these games have been free before, and maybe still are free. I don't know. I don't think they actually still are, but I know they have been free in the past, and that obviously takes the value of these games down quite a bit, right? So, I think it's a limited time offer, this 60% off thing. I don't think I'm personally going to be getting it, but it is exciting. Again, Square Enix presents, obviously in just a couple minutes, maybe maybe a little bit sooner, maybe a little bit later. I'm going to be covering the biggest things, Life is Strange 3, and probably that Montreal, that Square Enix Montreal game that they announced, which will probably be a superhero game. I want to do videos on the main channel on that, so you guys make sure you're subscribed, obviously here, but also there for that. And then really quickly, Zack Snyder's Justice League. It's out. It's a big deal, okay? Many people have already talked to me about it. I cannot freaking wait. So I know this isn't necessarily like an update video, but in case you guys are wondering, I'm gonna watch it in a few hours. Probably, I'm waiting for my wife to get home from her quote unquote actual job, right? So she's gonna come home. We're gonna watch the movie. It's obviously gonna take quite a while, and then I'm gonna do videos, and those will go up tomorrow. So there's gonna be a video on the main channel tomorrow talking about probably the ending or future Justice League movies, something like that. And then on this channel, I'm gonna do a review. So this channel, you can come look at my it's going to be like first half spoiler free, second half spoilers. So I am going to talk about all that stuff tomorrow. We'll keep an eye on, you know, different stats like HBO Max subscriptions. I'd like to cover stuff like that. I want to cover stuff of few other, besides just more Justice League movies, other Zack Synder DC movies that could potentially happen because of the success, if this movie has success, right? So I want to do that as like these next couple days videos. But my God, I'm ready. You guys can, if you want, this is definitely up to you. If you've already watched it, spoiler free comments. If you guys want to let everybody and me know in the comments below what you guys think of it, definitely you can do that, okay? So I think that's it. There was probably more that happened this morning, but I got my hair cut. I got groceries for dinner. I got all that stuff ready. So, you know, I'm an adult. I'm a big boy. I have a daughter. I have a wife, a dog. You know, actually 2 dogs. So I got to get everything in place. Got the haircut, but that's actually for a different thing. And I'm ready. I'm ready to go. So Square Enix presents very soon. We'll be covering it. Justice League. I'm gonna be watching it. Can't wait. And then yeah, I love the PSVR2 controller. Scarlet Nexus looks awesome. Continues to look awesome. I'm pretty sure that's all that happened today. You guys can let me know if I missed anything, and I can maybe comment back what I think of it. Okay. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you're subscribed. Bell icon turn on. I do a new video every day, which you guys probably already know, but if you don't, I do a new video every single day. Again, tomorrow will be the Justice League review, and we'll go and we'll do different kinds of videos over the weekend, okay? Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all on the next video.